Well, this is about as decorated a kickboxer as has come into this division in some time, DC. And if we get a kickboxing match tonight, he ain't losing.
He is a championship-level kickboxer, a guy that can stand in the pocket and trade and kick and punch with anyone. He's constantly throwing things from as close as you can get. He's comfortable throwing leg kicks. He will drive knees into your body. But it's the aggressiveness and the ability and willingness to stand in the pocket and trade that makes him truly, truly special. I think that is what separates kickboxers, the high-level one, from everyone else.
He understands distance as well as any striker in this division. Of course, that is a byproduct of a lifetime of repetitions in the kickboxing space. Well, this is exciting here, DC. The founder of Jeet Kune Do, one of the founding fathers, really, of mixed martial arts, Bruce Lee, is back in a big spot here tonight. Bruce
Lee is what every kid looked to when they thought about doing karate. Bruce Lee is the person that anyone looked at when they said, I want to be a fighter. It was the speed, it was the charisma, it was the approach of Bruce Lee that made him so special. And tonight, he's gonna look to show a new generation of fighters exactly how it's supposed to be done.
And if you hear the phrase, drillers make killers, right? I mean, that was Bruce Lee in a nutshell. He felt like practice would make perfect. Nobody trained as hard as the great Bruce Lee. Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Nagoya, Japan, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out. Ooh, what a punch.
Just misses with the left hook. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over.
All right, so there's the early takedown. He told us on Thursday he didn't necessarily see a path to victory if he couldn't get takedowns. That is certainly a good sign.
Right away, he got the takedown. I don't believe they could have imagined that it would work so well so early. Great job.
Well, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Bobby.
That right hand hurt him a little bit.
Lee getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Lands with the ground and pound.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter who's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Fighters back to their feet here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Blocks the shot.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Oh, nice.
Throws the right hand there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
Real sneaky head kick gets in there. Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
The left punch is true, now the right hand. Huge block there. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And they separate. Oh, beautiful execution with the knee strike there. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
What do you follow up a beautiful strike like that knee with? We'll see very shortly. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Such a fast leg kick. Massive knee to the body land.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Ooh, head kick lands, he's hurt.
Ooh, and he caught the kick.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, single collar tie now.
That
Oh,
knee,
big knee there.
That knee hurt him.
Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. That punch no good. Tags him with the overhand.
Another one. Yep. Oh, and the left hand. I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head.
Looking to land the right just out of range.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC, and there was plenty of it.
Yeah, and it was the knees. Every time he saw an opening, he took it, man. You can really damage guys with knees to the body.
All right, next round is underway. He was super active in the previous round, landed a bunch of knees, did a lot of damage. We'll see if he can follow up with more of the same here.
It does not take much in terms of how many knees you have to land to really take an effect on your opponent. In that round, we saw him make it a priority, and he landed them at an alarming rate.
Lee gets touched by that kick there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, and he connects there. Pretty nice punch there.
Great job finding the range to land those punches. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter. Nice defense there, huge block.
Real nice body kick lands.
So once again, making good use of his size as he lands the knee. And he landed the right hand there. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Leg kick.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
More clinching.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Flush right hand is true. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Great posture control by his opponent.
Lee going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. And he caught the kick. Big hook.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Oh, that's a good right hand. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. Left hand punch from the clinch.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Lands the right hand. Slips that left hand. Gets the elbow up into the target.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Visibly limping here. And they separate. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep.
Lee gets caught with that punch. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Lee gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Oh, collar tie.
Big knee lands right to the opponent's midsection. That was a thudding leg kick.
Round three next. All right, that's the end of the round. And our cameraman all over that cut on the cheek. That thing is getting wider by the minute and only getting worse. Cut man gonna earn his money tonight.
Get that head movement and start popping that jab.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate.
Look at him dig that body shot right up through his opponent's sternum.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Nice body kick right under the elbow. Nice. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Single collar tie now. All right, Muay Thai clinch. A lot of elbows and knees could be coming from here. We'll see how he chooses to attack.
Yeah, it's a very dangerous position, but an advantageous one for the offensive fighter. Watch for the defensive guy to try to break this immediately. I mean, he's cutting him down the side with these beautiful leg kicks.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Big kick.
Got the single collar tie. And there comes the separation now.
Nice leg kick. It's messed up really bad. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Missed with that right hand.
Nice leg kick lands. You cannot take too many of these big elbows from the clinch.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks. Nice job of hiding that head kick.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch. Nice head kick. Ooh, big shot lands. Again, back into this position.
Now connects with a right. A lot of different looks. He switches to southpaw now. A little struggle here now for position in the clinch, and we see a lot of these situations in mixed martial arts where both fighters sort of end up getting comfortable here when there isn't a whole lot going on.
And the moment somebody gets comfortable, the moment that somebody decides to relax, is the moment you'll see a takedown or somebody really speed out ahead of their opponent. You gotta be aware when you're chest to chest in this 50-50 position.
All right, single collar tie now.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach.
If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet. Oh, Big punch lands.
Oh, single collar tie here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so a huge round for him there. His opponent will need Motrin tomorrow. A lot of head kicks in that previous 5 minutes.
He took way too many head kicks. He was trying to go forward. He was trying to pressure. And when he was doing that, he was carrying his hands low. And his opponent was just wrapping that kick up and over the side of his guard. Credit to his opponent for finding this shot, but really bad on him for not really making the adjustment to stop it. Nice straight punch.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight.
Head kick.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Now a knee to the body.
Big kick land.
Back to the feet now. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Lee gets caught with that punch. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Ooh, what a head kick.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Muay Thai plum. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And they separate.
Big kick land.
Nice combination there. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Lee. And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Left hand punches the clinch.
His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Campbell's inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Back and forth we go here.
Good stick.
Some fighters don't check a lot of leg kicks. That one was checked.
He lands a big knee to the body.
Oh, collar tie. Right hand upstairs.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Lands a punch. Oh, and there he goes again, working off that beautiful jab. He continues to keep his opponent at distance.
I mean, keeps him at bay with that beautiful, precise jab. It is like a piston. It goes in and out, and before his opponent can even realize to hit him, he's already hitting him with another one.
Right.
I love watching this man fight because of that beautiful, educated jab.
He's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lee.
Now it's his mount.
I need you to scramble.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. Attacking armbar.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Oh, and there's the tap, so he submits him with the armbar. How about that?
Great job, great performance. He got him! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, that's about as good as he's looked in the grappling realm, and he stayed focused on the arm bar. He kept going back to the well for it, and ultimately, in the middle of this fight, he gets the tap. That is a big finish for that young man here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight. All right, the official decision is inside the octagon. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by tap out, Assassin.
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission. And they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a